Thousands are sick, and the chief suspect is the water supply. In Los Angeles, dramatic final arguments in the trial of 4 police officers charged with violating the civil rights of Rodney King. And Eye on America. Tonight, the battle over gun control and surprising new ammunition for those who want it. This is the CBS Evening News. Good evening. I'm Connie Chung, sitting in tonight for Dan Rather. Don't drink the water unless you boil it first. You might expect that kind of warning in some third world country, but that's what they're telling almost 1 million people today about Milwaukee's water supply. Correspondent Giselle Fernandez has the story.
Milwaukee's water supply could be making thousands all over the city sick. Today, health officials issued a stern warning. Don't drink the water. It may be contaminated.
It would be advisable for people to err on the side of caution and to boil water for drinking and washing food.
The advisory had thousands of worried residents rushing to buy bottled water. Stores not prepared for the crisis were wiped out and were frantically ordering emergency shipments.
It's been crazy. For the past hour and a half, all of people buying is water.
The city is taking every precaution. Schools are even safeguarding their drinking fountains. But already, thousands are complaining of fever, vomiting, and diarrhea.
How are you feeling today?
Crummy.
It took a week for health officials to target the drinking water. Tests on 8 patients who drank from the tap uncovered a rare parasite called Cryptosporidium. It's an organism found in animal feces that, while uncommon, could have creeped into the water supply.
We're not panicked by this. We have a very thorough and well-developed investigatory process, and we're following the standard protocols and procedures.
Health officials say it will take at least a week of testing to know for sure that it's the water making people sick. It wouldn't be the first time. In 1987, 13,000 residents in Carrollton, Georgia were affected by a similar outbreak of illness linked to water tainted with Cryptosporidium. Other cases have been reported in Medford, Oregon, and near San Antonio, Texas. Other parasites have caused at least 20 other cases of infection.
The water manager should test every day, should anticipate, should be monitoring their watershed, and then should be doing even more.
Health officials from New York to California say most of the nation's drinking water is relatively safe. But last year, 6 states failed to meet safe drinking water standards. And the lesson of Milwaukee may be that with money-strapped government unable to adequately enforce those standards, any community could be at risk at any time. Giselle Fernandez, CBS News, New York.
It's a lesson a lot of other Americans are already living with. Take the Boston area, for example, where many people have a problem with lead in the water. Correspondent Jacqueline Adams reports on that part of the story.
Now, what is that?
3-year-old Cassandra Parkos is a bright, lively child. But when she was just 9 months old, a blood test showed she had been poisoned by lead in the tap water her parents used to make baby formula. The Parkos water had a lead level 10 times above the maximum EPA standard.
It will never come out. It is something that just settles in your bones, settles in your body. And so whenever she's has a hyper day or something, I'm always thinking, oh, it's the effects of the lead. Oh, God, it's going to get worse.
Lead poisoning can lower a child's IQ and impair both mental and physical development. The Environmental Protection Agency says drinking water accounts for up to 20% of the lead exposure in the U.S. In fact, the most recent EPA survey shows that 32 million people in cities in 26 states are using public water systems with lead levels far above established regulations.
No one should be drinking water straight out of the tap early in the morning or at the end of the day if they've